Hey guys, today I'm going to run you through how you can best prepare your images for your Shopify store. Now, Shopify advises that the biggest or best size to resize your images to is 2048 pixels by 2048 pixels, which is obviously a square. We recommend doing it at 72 dpi. This is perfect for screen or web-based applications. Anything higher is traditionally used for print. So we're going to resize our product to that. You can do this through Photoshop, Canva, whatever your preferred app is. You can even do it inside Shopify once the image is already uploaded. The downside to this is the image is still going to be quite large in terms of file size. So if you zoom all the way into 100%, it's going to be great quality still. So if your theme has a zoom function, your customers are going to have a great experience in being able to see every single type of detail. However, obviously with bigger file sizes and multiple products, it can potentially slow down your site. And I think there's a really good way to find a workaround, and that workaround is actually in your theme customizer. So if you head into Shopify and jump into your theme customizer, where I'm sure most of you will know where these are, some themes, not all themes, will have a recommended size. So in this case, this is for this image here. They're recommending that it is 800 by 1800 pixels. This is obviously not for a product, this is for an image, but in the same situation, the theme will actually recommend what it thinks is the suitable size. Now, this isn't going to be the case for all themes. Some themes may be blank in this section. This is why Shopify has a general rule of having this 2048 by 2048 pixels. You can see here, even on the mobile version, it actually has a different version again, or a different size again, I should say. But what I found a really good workaround that I think is a good way to have a high-res file and not too bigger file as well, which is good, so it's not going to slow down your site. And that middle ground is actually 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels. So we've resized this now. This is at 100% currently, and I think this is perfect. I'm viewing this on a 24-inch screen, and this is more than enough. The amount of traffic that would come through a desktop site versus a mobile site these days is fairly heavily driven towards mobile more so. So I think 1000 pixels is a great medium. There's enough detail there. I don't think if anyone needs to zoom in, they can, but I don't think they're going to need to zoom in much more than what you're seeing on the screen right now. So in saying this, from what I've seen, if you don't have a zoom functionality, you can actually even get away with as low as 600 pixels. So the difference between the three file sizes is obviously quite big, as you can see here. And then once saved and exported as well, it's going to dramatically reduce your file size again. So, you don't need to be using Photoshop, but you can be using any sort of photo editing app, even something as simple as editing it within your iPhone and then doing it within Shopify would be sufficient. So I hope this helps. I definitely recommend going as low in terms of dimensions and file size as you possibly can, as this is going to directly affect your speed. If you've only got a few products, I don't think it will matter. You could stick to the 2048 by 2048 pixels. It's just going to be if your inventory catalog is quite expansive and you're looking at say 100 plus products, I would definitely consider going 1000 pixels or below.